some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Now here's Vassell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Philadelphia. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence.
Checking out Philadelphia, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Lowry, good.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Sinks the tray.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Castle, defended by Gordon, and the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten a second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Gordon. There's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Seems like Lowry always knows where his teammates are.
Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Lowry. Out to Gordon. Yabusele. And it's all from three-point range. Spurs lead by 10. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Deflected!
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Let's go with a three. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Wembanyama. Give him 8 points now.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
For three, George counted from distance.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
76ers trail by 12. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Johnson is out there with Deaaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Lowry, the pass to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Maxey against Johnson. Takes a step back. Shot to stop the run. And it's Maxey missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Johnson against Maxey. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Fox. That's short off the rim.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Fox against Lowry. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 19. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Here's Maxey. And he dunks it down.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Here's Fox. And down it goes. 2 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Maxey attacking. Got a hand on it.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Vassell's got 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Shoots it from the high post. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Rebound San Antonio. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Timeout called, the 76ers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Jackson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the list of rookie leaders in assists over the last 10 games. 5th is Stephon Castle.
The way he's moving the ball out there during this last 10 games has been fantastic, showing how you orchestrate an offense and involve teammates.
Here's Oubre. Kicks it to George. And it falls all over the rim and in. George has got 10 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Philadelphia is shooting their first free throws of the game. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Barnes comes in for Sohan. And it's Chris Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Both good from the line that time. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Spurs with possession here. 19-point game. Left side, Paul. Over Jackson. Paul can't get it to go. It's Jackson, high post. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. San Antonio on top, up 19. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a...
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers.
Rawr.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they'll be facing a team that's had a...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's George. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. Spurs lead by 17. Here's Fox. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Fox has got 20 points.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Oubre can't hit. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Paul. Takes a three. Gordon pulls it in. 76ers trail by 19. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't get it to fall. Vassell passes to Fox. Up and in on the layup. He's got 22.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
And he gets that one. Wembanyama's got 11.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gordon outside. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. And here they go. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's take a look at the teams with the most steals per game according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Gordon's got space. The Sixers with another miss.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Philadelphia shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Maxey. Tries again. And he lays it in. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Tries it from 16. Jump shot is good that time.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
For 3, Maxey. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Wembanyama. That one goes in. 15 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Long range from the inbound. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They're really working the paint now.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now here's George. Sohan covering. George, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Fox. Good on the shot. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Such a wide open look. Maxi's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, Maxi's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the 76ers shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Maxi driving it. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Maxi is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Gordon. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Edwards. A different look for San Antonio. Massey, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Chris Paul. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
Some room here for George. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the next quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Lowry with it. He's against Sohan. For 3, Maxi. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Johnson, and it's Bassey in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Maxi. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Maxi, here we go. It's deflected. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Three-pointer. Barnes, and that's good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Again, Maxey missing.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Right wing. Oh, he tries a three. The shot by Wesley, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. For three, Lowry. For three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wesley. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry outside. Tries to break his ice. Philadelphia with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Sohan. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Lowry drives in. Got a piece of it.
High-effort defensive play by Sohan. He can be very effective on that end.
Barnes, it's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Maxey, a good look. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Bassey, the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, the 76ers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Maxey. To in the cold spell. Drummond. Tip back in for 2.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Johnson. Sohan outside. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Barnes, it's good.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. And if he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
1:36 left to play in the 4th. Lowry, good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And the shot's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Barnes. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Philadelphia. Maxey finds Lowry, and he drives in, and he lays it up and in.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Barnes, no good. Lowry surveys the D. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams